In this video, I'm going to talk about something I generally don't talk about, and that is competitors' products. Because there's some pretty bad products out there that I think is just straight up fraud, man. I think it's just, I don't know if I want to call it fraud or if I just want to call it poor quality. But anyhow, let's get into this. I'm Andrew Ramdiel. I am the author of Amazon's best-selling study guide for the PMP exam and the best-selling Udemy course. Told over 600,000 people how to pass their PMP exam. Anyhow, let's get into this. So it's been brought to my attention by a few of my coaching students that there are books on Amazon. Editor, don't show it. I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to tell you any of the products. You can go look it up yourself and you'll see what I mean. These books are written 100% by AI. Somebody just put the exam objectives into ChatGPT and produced it some book. They have a bunch of fake reviews. In fact, some of them have paid actors. I'm not going to tell you how I know that. Just, I want to tell you guys, I've been teaching ethical hacking since 2003. So trying to fool me is not an easy task. Some of these have fake paid reviews on them. And unfortunately, some of you guys are getting caught with these products. Now, I'm not here to sell you my book, although it would be great if you buy it. Here's what I would tell you to do. If you're looking for a book on Amazon to pass your exam, go and do some research on the author. Don't purchase a PMP study guide unless you know the author. Because some of these authors that are on these fake books, they don't exist. I couldn't find any information about them. They don't have no LinkedIn profile. So that means they're just basically created people. So what I would tell you guys to do is do some research on the author, because when you take a course, it's not where you take the course, it's who's teaching it that matters. When you read a book, it's not the title of the book that matters, it's who wrote it. Does this person actually have a PMP? Does this person knows how to teach? Not because you know project management doesn't make you a good teacher. Not because you got your PMP yesterday makes you a PMP instructor, right? I've been teaching PMP since 2007. I've taught over 600,000 students to pass this. There's a reason why I have the best-selling books and courses. So, do me a favor. You don't want to buy my products? I'm cool with that. But whoever you buy from, do some research. Make sure that company exists. Make sure you can find information on the company, if it's a company that wrote it. If it's an author, look up the author. Can you find information? The reviews on Amazon for those books. There are books on Amazon. Listen to this. The book came out, let's say January 1st. But it has reviews on January 1st of people that took the test and passed. I can't make this up. It's crazy. So the book comes out January 1st. Somebody buys the book on January 1st, gets the book delivered the same day, reads the entire book, and passes the test on the same day, and then leaves a review on the same day. Does that sound real to you? When I release a study guide, as big as my following is on LinkedIn, across my social media, over 400,000 followers I have, subscribers and followers and so on. Actually, more like 350,000. And I get over 1 million views a month. When I release a product, it takes time to build up reviews. In a month, I probably get 30, 40 reviews for my PMP study guide on Amazon. These books are coming out with an author that has no name, that it's never existed, or at least I couldn't find existence. They also have 30, 40 reviews on the day the book comes out. Within a month, they'll have 200 reviews. I'm like, how do you get more reviews than my study guide, which is #1 on Amazon, but your book just came out and you have all these reviews, and then none of them are verified reviews, right? It means people didn't even buy the product. They just went and left reviews. So be careful. I'm not telling you, although I would like to tell you I have the best book out there, but do your research. Look up who these authors are. Look up who these companies are. Find the author. Can you connect with the author? Can you learn from this person? If you do find the person, because I couldn't find any. If you can find the person, check out their study. How they speak. Can you connect with them? And then maybe you want to purchase that material. All right. Let's stop this video. There's not much more I can say on this topic. This is not a video I do. I don't bad talk people's products. I will never bad talk. I will never call out another provider unless that provider calls me out. Unless the provider mentions me. Or and I will do another video on this. Some providers, and I'm warning you to stop right now because you know who you are using my name, saying I teach classes for them. I don't. I want to teach classes for my own company. If the company is not branded as Technical Institute of America, I don't teach for you. Now, some providers, actually a lot of providers, are using my materials, which is great. I'm okay with that. Use my materials, man. They're referring students to the YouTube videos, the 200 ultra hard questions, all the PMP content. They're referring students to the Udemy course, to the study guide. Great, do that. I'm okay with that. But don't say fraud to the students. Don't tell them that I created materials for you and all that. I'm gonna do another video on this. If you guys don't stop, I'm gonna call you out. You're not gonna like it. Any which way. Let's end this video on a good note. Do your research, get good quality materials, and I hope you pass your exam on your first try. If you found value in this video, give the video a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.